latest on the weather from Matt and, of course, Jay.
Yeah, we're still kind of all like basking in the glow of Matt's announcement, which came out of left field. I think Betsy and I were completely
That was the
floored.
only way to do it with you guys.
It was just so well done, Matt. I love, I love the way you did it. We couldn't be happier for your growing family. Yeah. Just a beautiful family already, and now you're blessed with one more. That'll have 4 children in the Wintz household, and you better get used to chaos.
Yeah. Okay, is that the word today?
That's your weather word, my friend.
I'm gathering what you're putting out there.
I can say that because I'm one of 5,
and
I mean that in the most loving way. Yeah. I wouldn't change a day of my growing up for anything, and I have a feeling that your kids are going to have the same experience.
Yeah, and that's...
So it's chaos, but it's fun chaos.
It is, and I can't wait to get on the other side of things, too, when, they're grown and old and all that stuff. Because it's already chaotic with 3. Let's just
just wait.
Why not? But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you to everyone. All right, live look out over the lake right now. Notice visibility is down. We've got the haze, the low clouds around. Get used to this, at least through the course of our evening. We've got a weak system that's gliding through. It's putting down some rain here or there. Nothing particularly organized with this. We'll get right to the radar here, and you can see how it looks kind of hodgepodge on radar. That's because we do have some dry air that this had to overcome initially, so a lot of this wasn't reaching the ground. Most of it is right now. Some of the darker greens out over the lakeshore right now. Notice how we've got rain pushing into Erie and Huron County. This is a light to moderate rain at times pushing through the islands. That will continue out towards the east. We're keeping our eye on the Guardians game. Starts at 6:10. Most of the heavy rain offshore right now, so should be playable as we go throughout the evening hours with just some light showers that come and go, and that's the way we're going to spend the rest of our Tuesday evening here in Northeast Ohio. Big old swirling low pressure. Get used to this. Over the next 10 to 15 days, we're going to have something very similar to this. This is, I wouldn't say worst case scenario, but it's one of the worst case scenarios that you can get this time of year. When you're supposed to warm up, you're supposed to have sunshine, and then you get this big old low that's stuck because there's a blocking high up towards Greenland, kind of keeping everything here. So this keeps us in the clouds. It keeps us in, the showery and cooler weather, and that certainly has been the case. Temperatures even today, notice we're 40s lakeshore, 50s inland. Wasn't a bad day with some of the sunshine we had, but keep in mind our average temperatures are in the mid-60s this time of year. That should be our starting point. The wind coming out of the south will continue as that north wind will eventually win out tonight and tomorrow as well. So on and off showers tonight, especially early on. Notice temperatures back into the 30s tonight. Not expecting a whole lot in terms of frost tonight. We do have another cold morning, not tomorrow morning, but waking up Thursday morning as we have high pressure settle in. But the big picture across the country, this swirling low is finally going to be outbound. You notice the activity back towards the Rockies. They have a good old spring storm system that's going to produce a lot of snow across the Rocky Mountains as that swirl continues to head down to the south and east as we go through time. This will be the next story to watch across the southern tier of the United States. Some severe weather expected. Slight chance tonight, better chance tomorrow night for areas of Texas, but it's this low pressure that will gather Gulf of Mexico moisture. We've got 2 nice days to wait on it, and then eventually this comes north. It'll meet up with another system coming out of the north, and it'll develop a big old swirl across the eastern half of the country. We'll show you that in a second. Near term, though, your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast looks like chaos on radar here over the course of the evening. That is not going to be the case. Just some showers that occasionally come through, eventually all pushing on out tomorrow morning. Perhaps some leftover showers. We're in the 30s. Again, may have a little bit of frost if we get some clearing out towards the west. We'll keep our eye on that, but we'll warm nicely tomorrow into the 50s. Very similar temperatures to today, but we are going to have a cool north wind tomorrow. We don't have that today. We'll have that tomorrow. So a chilly breeze, but lots of sunshine. Should be a pretty nice spring-like day. And then tomorrow night, this is going to be our cold night, back down near freezing to waking up Thursday morning. Sensitive plants come in, sensitive plants go back out. On Thursday, we'll have lots of sunshine. It's the pick of the week. Should make it into the 60s, which is near average with late-day clouds moving in here from the southwest. Those late-day clouds are moving in with that storm system we were talking about from the south. This brings us some rain this weekend. It all moves in on Friday with an initial hit of a low pressure, and watch what happens. This whole thing starts to swirl. There'll be another area of low pressure that develops off the east coast, makes it a real raw Monday off the eastern seaboard. It continues to swirl like a toilet. And we have lots of water on us as well. There will be occasional showers for multiple days around here as we get into that forecast. Union Hill Mortgage 7-day. Notice the 60 on Thursday. That'll be nice. Friday, we stay mild with rain moving in, and then a rainy weekend out ahead of us with cooler temperatures as that swirl comes back in Monday and Tuesday. Peyton mentioned it best, I think, at the 4 o'clock hour. If you like Seattle, you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, I thought it was appropriate that you worked in the word toilet for that weather forecast.
That's what it looks like, let's be honest.
Yeah, well, that's it. Matt, thanks. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.